Yeah, it's fucking, then Dad said, put the money, here's another 20, put it in your mouth and lay on the stage, see what happens.
Oh.
And, she came by, grabbed it with her tits, and he was like, Ernie, I need more money. God damn it! This was a genuine fucking story.
What? No, I'm listening.
Yeah, so was everybody else. You son of a bitch.
I never hit record. I was going, oh.
So, for those of you that don't know, now that we're here,
Hello, everybody.
You did this to yourself.
my old uncle, who's no longer with us, I was telling them the story of when he went to a strip club for the first time because my dad wanted to show him a good time.
And a good time he had.
Yes, he did. He ended up blowing $300-something of my dad's money. He didn't give a shit. Dad just said, "Go ahead."
Have fun. Like when your dad gives you money. I had what is it? Oh God, what's that game? That's the game store. Buster or something.
Dave Buster's.
David
Buster's.
I got you.
Here you go, son. David Buster's going to David Buster's. Have fun.
Fucking. And this was back in 2009 when $20 went a long way. He didn't know what to do with it. He just went to the nearest girl and said, "Here."
You're beautiful.
She did nothing.
Your dad needed to show him the ropes.
Yeah. Next thing you know, he got private dances at 75 years old that he's never seen before. Because he was with my aunt and that was his one and only. So, he didn't know what to do. But Dad was like, "God damn, I thought you being the cheap ass you are, $20 would have lasted a little bit longer." Apparently not. She didn't even take him in the back room or nothing. Just took the 20.
That's an easy 20.
Bitch. You bitch. If you're still working that job, I hope you remember that.
Oh yeah, like we're gonna get a subscriber that's the stripper.
I hope you're having a sneezing fit.
Our 101st subscriber is going to be that stripper that fucking took care of my uncle back in 2009. Oh my
I'm pretty sure
God.
she forgot about that long time ago.
Wait a minute, that was 2009. We're in 2025 now. That was
She's
like...
probably throwing her back out by now.
Someone was probably throwing her back out by now. Hell!
Watch it go. Hell! What the fuck? That's the whitest thing I've ever seen it do. What? I don't know. I don't know how to take that right now. Hell! Oh, you fucking idiot.
I thought that's
I know I was at a Bills game right now. Yo, Josh Allen! Hell!
Hey!
Well done. Leave. Be gone. I banish you to another realm.
Fuck, that sucks.
We're white!
Yeah, but that sucks as bad as the Bills do.
That's just like, no, dab me up, and you sign his fist bump each other.
No. Yeah.
What the fuck? We suck at handshakes.
No. That's what he was talking about.
The guy at my job, he did that with another. What he did that with.
Who sucked at handshake.
The one guy went the other one because he was dabbing everybody up, and he goes, "Oh, you cool?" Goes to dab him like this, and the guy's like this. So no, go like this. This is him. Yeah, man. and the guy just goes, "I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow."
He got depressed.
Well, it's like when you're home to get the front, but you got the back door.
I don't see what the problem is.
Mr. Delivery.
You don't. All the guys don't want that.
Oh my God.
God gave us
At least wash. That's why I say wash your ass.
and wash your mouth afterwards with these
Sponsored by Colgate.
That's the dime for yourself, the teeth. Joey.
Welcome
How's
to,
that bowler?
welcome to the fucking respawn, I guess. We're off to a great start here.
Oh.
So,
Jesus Christ, I'm crying. Tears, you see them.
Not the only way he gets watered, ladies.
Oh my fucking God.
It's the only water he wants.
Oh my. So,
The holy water, because I'm a wholesome guy.
All of them holes.
he's picking the packages. Oh my god. What is up, guys? We're back. What a great segue.
What was that fucking intro?
That intro alone was 5 minutes. Oh, excuse
Okay.
me.
We're okay.
We're
It's been a while.
we're good.
You gotta remind them.
Gonna
how you
keep our
got here.
composure.
We haven't done MMR in what, 2 weeks? Yeah, been 2 weeks. I kind of took a break editing this whole week because there's a lot going on at work and
Oh, we've been busy.
and Joe's been busy with his new job, so they're being dicks to him, but it's close to the holiday season, so that's why. Hopefully after the holidays, you
Yes.
you only gotta deal with this shit.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I think your only big days are gonna be is Black Friday,
Um,
and right now it's the
and
holidays.
then renovations at my new house. But yeah.
Joe's rich, people. Joe bought. I was trying to say something funny, and he went. And I was like,
Why don't you said I'm rich? That's rich.
the only rich thing I have is I could buy a 24 pack over a 12 pack.
Did you want anything?
I stole that
What?
comp.
Did you want anything?
Do you have a Pepsi?
I have one for her, but you might not like the.
Okay, yeah, I don't. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I'm good.
As newbie just stretches in the hallway.
I'm actually okay. I'm good. Thank
Well,
you.
you didn't have two kids.
Yes.
Yeah, you had
Oh,
that
look at newbie. He's being a little shy. Just a little bye.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
Speaking of crackheads,
He
just
doesn't.
come in the frame with them. Come in the frame. There he is, the noobsters. Can I get up?
Try not to get on camera.
Oh, you're trying to jump down.
Pizza pipes.
It's a little bit. It's a little shit.
Exploit the kitty.
He's just staring, menacing. Oh, hi. Huh? Yeah. Boop. My pups. He's a pups.
Oh God, you're giving me the demon. Okay.
Never mind.
Motherfucker. What a great segue. Rosser, this is.
What else are you gonna rage about?
Yeah, speaking of pain and. How many times did a video game cause you pain?
Sorry.
It's all good.
Remember, 1-800, don't open that.
When
No,
the
but
pussy scratches back.
I don't know if that's good. That's the forbidden itch, brother.
Video games. We're talking about video games. Rage video games.
Raging moments in video games. How many times have you ever wanted to break your controller, break your TV screen, but you're like us? You're too afraid to do it because it costs more money.
I actually saw a YouTube video one time of this kid that was raging at a game. I forgot even what he was playing, but he grabbed his controller and he was about to slam it, but then it paused and then it said PS4 controller $65. Puts it down gently.
I know what you're talking about.
Yep. Goes to punch his TV. TV $200. Fuck. Looks at drywall.
It is true, but not just recently, but like going back in the old days of gaming, when I'd sit there with my lotion. Oh, that's the other controller. When I'd sit,
The joystick.
when I would. Oh my god, that was my Atari, and my testicles were the buttons. No, but. And if I really wanted to reset, I just finger my it. No, I was kidding. So anyways, how many times have you ever like raged in a video game? Do you remember like
God.
back in the day?
Yeah.
And we can go recent. I almost had a situation recently. It's all because of one fucking game. Arc Raiders, talking about you. That game's turning super toxic now. It's not even fun to play anymore. Now, if you play, anyways, I'm not gonna get into it. We're talking about rage moments. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? I heard you going. No.
there's quite a few. There's games growing up. There was games we played.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna cover that one. Please stop reporting Pinocchio.
Oh, we got another
What
one?
the? Yes.
Fuck was
There's only two only two Pinocchio episodes. It's always the first one.
It's like the
What's
worst
a
thing
child
we've ever
endangerment?
But it's not.
He's not a real boy. The fucking
Child endangerment.
That was one of them. And I was like, it's Pinocchio.
Not a real one.
And the thing is, I think YouTube's getting tired of it because YouTube just goes. Oh, we greenlighted that. We're past this. It's Pinocchio. What
It was
did...
like 2 years ago.
Yes. No, that's child endangerment, but not Simba running through a wasteland of bones.
Well, that's a lion.
Shut up. You know what? I'll go. No, but yeah. Name a game. You probably get so hit with another strike.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. Fuck you. I can't even be nice about it.
But why?
Why? So,
Here it goes.
It's story time, people.
between Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 and the last game was like a fucking decade. Which makes me really scared for Grand Theft Auto 6 right now.
Don't worry, Joe. We're gonna get a bunch of games. We're possibly getting another Tony Hawk Pro Skater game before GTA 6. And also Underground, or not Underground, sorry. What is it? Tony Hawk. Yeah, Tony Hawk Underground. 1 and 2 might be getting a remake.
I hope it does.
Before GTA 6.
Before GTA 6.
How does that... You continue your story. I just want to...
My bird is just
twist. My bird!
But... So, I was a skateboarder growing up. I was in competitions and shit. Alexis had to deal with a lot of phone calls saying I was in and out of fucking hospitals, getting x-rays and...
Broke his ass.
Split his nuts open.
I was trying to
I have
keep that out of here, but...
Sorry.
It'd be like that. Sometimes you just do it.
How many times you thought you broke your toes?
Yep.
How many times you thought you broke your wrist?
But the thing is, they can't do anything with their toes, though, if they break.
They can't, but I kept getting x-rayed.
By this time, you got deformity in your feet.
Yeah.
For a fucking
They're
fact.
I feel so bad for your parents' insurance.
Yeah, me too.
Because the person
They couldn't wait till I was 26.
Because the person that's running the insurance is like, again? He was just in.
When they start to know what vehicle you're going to show up and you don't put your file.
Hey, hon, look down real quick. No,
I
he was pouting because you weren't giving him attention. That was it. You didn't see it, but he just like looked at her and she didn't do anything, and he's like this. Because of my heart. This cat.
So I grew up skateboarding. I played the Tony Hawk games my whole life,
Yeah,
and then
and everything.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 finally.
Well, he's a
comes out.
skater boy. He needs it.
And with this game, I said, "See you later, boy."
Now you can get out. Welcome back, Joe. Get the fuck out.
It wasn't good enough for me.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's funny because like you were a skater boy and I was a razor boy. My shins were not that type of razor.
Every time it swung.
I actually have bone deformity on my knees, on my shins.
So
Oh yeah, that too.
we finally we get the game. At this point, I'm like an adult, and I'm the most disappointed motherfucker. I played it for maybe an hour. You couldn't get off your skateboard. There's no kick-ass story mode that goes along with the Tony Hawk game, starting with Underground. There was nothing. It regressed back into the actual Pro Skater games, but worse. And that's,
like the point base, just score points, do achievements.
it was score points, do achievements. There was a fucking challenge where there's a bunch of beach balls in a pool, and you got to knock them all out of the pool. Why? I don't know.
Okay.
There was a couple of fun challenges, but it's not what I wanted out of the new Tony Hawk game. They had 10 years to figure it out. There was a big head mode challenge where you had
10 years. What would make gamers go crazy? Balls in the pool.
yes.
If you get in the pool, you die.
There was another random ass challenge where it was
So think about it. 10 years. Some dude sat in an office and goes, "What can we blow everyone away with? Balloons in the pool." You're getting a promotion.
And then there's that one guy at the table. What about a cool story-based game?
You're fired.
There was another challenge called Big Head Mode, where your head keeps getting bigger and bigger, and you got to keep landing tricks to keep it normal size. And if you don't do it in time, your head explodes. Yeah.
So someone has a personal issue. They need.
The levels sucked. You couldn't get off your skateboard and do parkour like you used to. The challenges sucked. There was no rhyme or reason to it. And my brother, because we bought a copy each, and he returned his first day. I kept mine just because complete collection, but fuck, it's like a blemish. It's like the pimple on your ass that you can't squeeze.
Or it's right in the area you can't grab.
Right between the butt cheeks.
Oh, yeah, it's right between the butt cheeks.
And when you try to, it hurts.
Every time you walk, it rubs and gets.
Oh, my God.
It'd be like this.
We went, I said pimple on the ass, and we took it that far.
We're human. By this time, we've had a pimple on our rectum.
Close to one of the wrinkles on your starfish.
No.
Just not quite on there, but right there.
So every time you wipe, every time you wash, it reminds you. What?
I was gonna say every time you wipe, you go, "Yep, that's Pro Skater 5."
Fuck you.
So that would be the most disappointing game. What would be your most disappointing game?
I was not proud. I probably will get hate with this, but I really do not care. Personally, it's my opinion. My opinion. Neo. Neo 2. So Neo is a samurai version of Dark Souls. Neo 1 played very well. Huge atmosphere of weapons and stuff you can use. Neo 2 took what Neo 1 was good at and goes, that's nice. And like hurled it across the map and gave you another way to fight your enemies where you had to use like demon forms to do damage. And it's like, why? Why can't I just hack and slash, dodge, parry, move on with my life, go on? I'm a huge Souls fan. I like Souls games. And I beat Neo 2. I beat it because, like you, I was like, I got it. I abused Neo 1. I surprised I didn't get a lawsuit, but I abused the living shit out of Neo 1. I played it over and over and over and over. I tried beating it with a new style of weapons because there's like a huge number of weapons you can use. But I was really disappointed with it, even though everyone else is like, it's the greatest game of all time. It is a great game. It is. It's just one of those games that's not great to me, personally. Like, I felt like that new way of fighting, yeah, it's cool, because it's another way to fight the bosses to make the game more bullshit, but it was completely, there was no reason for it. There just wasn't. And it wasn't a controller breaking moment, but it was a moment where, like, there's a lot of moments where I was like, do I want to continue abusing my own self to play this game? I'm playing it to the end. Like the character customization, cool. I'm a slut for that. I love games that offer, here, create your character. This is your character.
Okay.
And you see him in a cutscene like your character. And that's you. You get to basically have your own persona in the game. The game that I did break my controller, I did break a controller before on. Or did you want to tell the story first of that?
Go ahead.
This when I
Looked like you were getting into it.
So this was a different game. This is when I first got into Souls games.
Oh.
So
That's all you needed to say.
So I broke a Xbox 360 controller. Unfortunately, it wasn't even mine. It was my brother's. And the thing is, he found out about it too. He was like, "What the shit?" And I was like, "Oh, whatever." But it was when I first got into Dark Souls. Like my first ever time playing Dark Souls in my entire life. And I got all the way to the last part of the boss fight. The last boss at the game. That come to find out years later, you can just abuse him by parrying. It's like, oh, it's this big boss. You can just parry. And you're at your mercy of your abuse. I got to the point where you had just a smidge of life left. Mm-hmm. Just a smidge. And my controller died. Right when my guy went to do the attack and I hit the R1, died. And so I'm like frantically grabbing AA batteries, and then he kills me. Then the game crashes after this happened, and it says, sorry, due to corrupted data, I lost everything. I took that controller, I smashed that thing on the ground. And the best funny part about this is that it was a double-edged sword, because after I smashed on the ground, the battery pack came off and smacked me in the face. And I ended up going, this is what I used to go to church and that. I went to church with a perfectly black eye that I got from my Xbox 360 controller. And the controller legit smushed in half. I don't know how, but that was karma going, why? It's a game, dude. And all I remember going is, Mom! And like my mom comes, what'd you do? And I'm like, I got mad and I broke the controller. And she just like hits the power button. And then I just turn it back on, like, after we get back from church. She's like, you are swollen. I'm like, she was like, we're just like, we abuse you here. No,
but you to church.
Oh, yeah. I'm sitting there right in my pew, a beautiful shiner. Pain radiating like a motherfucker. And I'm like, I did this to myself. I did it to myself. But I was like right there, dude. Like, I was right about to beat the game. And that happened. And then the game just double dipped to fuck me and goes, by the way, corrupted data. You lose everything. And if you never played the Dark Souls 1 game, if you play the original Dark Souls 1, not the Dark Souls that got remastered, yes, the screaming is important. If you ever played the... She has a video going, I was someone screaming. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of what it was. But if you played the original Dark Souls 1 on the Xbox 360 or PS3, whatever system you want to play it on, there isn't the balance in that game night and day compared to the remaster. The remaster polished that game like a motherfucker. We would love also to have Dark Souls 2 remastered and 3. Fucks. So anyways, that was I used to break controllers a lot. I did. I abused my PlayStation 1 controller a lot. But that's another story.
So one of the most ragiest moments I've ever had. I think it's on my stream, but I don't remember. Resident Evil 3's remake. When I played on Inferno mode.
Oh, I think we were...
And Nemesis can one-shot you pretty much at the end. You know how many tries that took me?
I thought you were going to talk about the time you got legit abused where a liquor hits you into Mr.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was disrespectful on another level.
That was the most disrespectful death I ever had. I think I mentioned it before, but I'll say it again. That hallway, that first hallway that you go in Resident Evil 2, where the 2 police officers get killed. I triggered Mr. X already, and I left the liquor that's in that hallway alive because I was trying to save ammo.
Ammo and time, and just walk. That's all I gotta do is walk.
So if you sneak past them, you're fine if you've never played Resident Evil 2. But it's a little hard to do that when you got a backtrack behind you. And the most disrespectful thing that happened to me. Mr. X punches me. I fly back, and the liquor catches me and kills me. Punched me into a liquor.
That's when Joe just turns around and just goes, I think I'm done playing for tonight.
That's because I didn't want to throw my fucking controller.
And he was like, $60. $60 fucking dollars. Now you grab your PlayStation 1 and you're like, 80.
That was the most disrespectful thing ever. But the most rage-inducing moment in a Resident Evil game for me was at the end of the third game's remake. When you play on Inferno mode, you only can take like 2 hits from Nemesis at the end. You better get your dodges good.
I do like the dodge element because if you do it right, the whole entire world slows down. I got my water. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, fucking you better get your dodges good. Took me, what, like 2 hours? Maybe more. To fucking beat Nemesis.
Just like
Nick told me that the next day while I was streaming it, he was actually watching some other shit on YouTube and was listening to me in the background screaming.
Oh yeah, it was funny. I was watching like, so I got into watching these guys on YouTube, and I'm not giving them a shout out. You can watch them if you want, but they catch predators. They catch child predators, and it's one of my favorite things to watch because I'm like, these guys are scumbags. I'm glad to see they get caught. So I'm watching a part where this guy's screaming because now like they prolonged him to stay because by law you physically can't make anyone stay. That goes into the case of entrapment. Mm-hmm. So they were like, well, you probably should. So they're like saying you should stay so we could talk about these messages. So the guy goes, okay, and the cops come through and he goes, please no, and then here's Joe. What the fuck? And I'm like, this is great. This is great. He's screaming. Did she scream? That's great. It was a funny moment.
I was straight up just getting my shit pushed in my nemesis for like 3 hours.
My favorite though was when I was playing a game. Like I was facing this way. No, I was facing this way playing my game. You're going here, and I just you went quiet, and then I saw this. I saw that, and I just saw nemesis. Goosh! And then you're like, fuck you! You didn't even say anything. You just like slopped in your chair and you're like, that really happened. Like you were so like hurt that a boss punched you in the face. And this is his face. No, not even that. I just punched him twice and he dies and he goes, you fucking, are you?
I was going through the 5 stages of grief.
Like, you were so upset that the boss pushed your shit in.
I beat it, though, after a while.
Yeah, it's true.
It's only a matter of time.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I do have a funny story about my brother.
Oh.
So, it's a game I'm actually hoping that does get remastered. Maybe one time, maybe once in this lifetime will happen.
We'll get it before GTA 6.
It won't. It won't.
You don't know that.
But Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Oh, yeah, that one you would. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
No. But my brother and I were playing that game, and we got to a part where you have to fight Shelob. Now, so Shelob is, if you have 2 players, the game increases the amount of spiders that spawn. So if you have 2 people, it spawns like 20.
Okay.
If you play solo, it spawns like 15, 10 in difficulty.
20,000.
My brother had a bad habit of just going after, it's called adds to add-ons for the boss fight. So I kept telling him, ignore the ads, fight Shelob. Because his sword, he was playing, my brother liked playing as, my brother liked playing as Aragorn. I liked playing as Gimli, because Gimli had fire rage. But you had to charge, it's like a charge meter. And when you finally got the charge, you fucking go crazy. And I was like, dude, just use Aragorn's main attack, which was Isildur's Air, which was every time he went up and down a triangle, or Y, for playing on Xbox, he would do a slam attack, and it's all fire. And, of course, the spiders they're not immune to it, so, like, fuck them up. And he's just sitting there, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And he's just sitting there, like, attacking Shelob. I'm like, what are you doing? And then he started getting hit. He just takes it. I need to find, how am I going to, okay. So, pretend.
Bob?
So pretend this is, oh, Bob's out there.
Let me grab it.
All right, yeah.
You could abuse Bob.
So, I'm not going to do what my brother did because I don't want to get myself a concussion.
I still need a bottle opener, though.
I'm not going to do it. But,
Oh.
not really quite Xbox, but Bob's going to fill in for the day. So my brother took it and goes, I don't know what's wrong with it.
That's fine.
And then he just goes, mind you, when I'm going like this, my brother's actually slamming his head into the Xbox 360 controller. And mind you, this is a funny moment. Our preacher was visiting. And comes walking out, my brother goes, what in the fuck? Slams the controller. And buttons just flew everywhere. Yeah. And I just remember, I wasn't afraid of him, I was laughing. And he started punching me. He goes, what's your deal? I'm like, you're stupid. That was one of my favorite moments ever, gaming with my brother.
So, similar to abusing yourself, I'm famous and I've done it here.
What?
I gotta punch something.
Oh, yeah.
Punch your leg.
So I punched my leg because it
Didn't you do that during Lion King? Yeah,
I think I did.
yeah. You did get quite a game.
So it's like, because I want to punch something and I know everything around this is expensive. I'm not going to punch you.
Since we got a stand, since we got space now.
Oh, there's so much room to punch my leg right now.
I should get like a little tiny boxing bag that goes right here. So it's like, and it's gonna have on there big like no, there's the caution, but it's gonna say anger management. Just punch the shit out of it. It's like how there's somebody who has a button on their keyboard. It's the enter button, and it's a giant pillow. You just punch.
Freaking idiot punch his fucking leg. My leg hurts.
Or the one that you punched your balls.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, what?
I missed.
And I legit, I think I watched it. I like looked at my. Remember when we were recording? You went. It's like,
I wasn't.
did you really just neuter yourself? You're like, my leg, my dick.
We're special here, folks.
Gaming does a lot of things to us.
There was one time, I think it was during like Aladdin or Lion King or some shit, I punched my leg, and then I went silent, processed it, felt the Charlie horse that I gave myself.
Oh, that's on this video too. And I goes, ow!
It was a moment of silence before it.
Since we're going back in old videos, the most recent one that was on Crash Bandicoot, where I just died.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was the one moment the Xbox controller almost met the wall, and I had to keep reminding myself, "Don't break this. This is a limited edition version of the Xbox. This cost me $90. Don't throw it." And my brain's like, "Rage, rage!" And I'm like, "I can't fucking throw it," and I wanted to so fucking bad. And we did get a new controller, the Razer one. And I almost threw that in a recent game I was playing. And I wasn't even mad at...
What the fuck?
I legit almost threw the Razer controller because the game was so fucking dumb. But my brain goes, I don't gotta get mad. It was a free game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back in and erase this game pretend it never happened. But oh my god. The Crash Bandicoot level with where I had to jump the bridge lines. Mm-hmm. The way they designed that. Go fuck yourself. Like, that level. And then out of nowhere. And the thing is, some people didn't notice, but there is a switch in how we're dressed in that episode. Because that's a whole week prior.
It is.
And then, I don't know what the fuck happened to me. We just sat down. He cracks a joke going, "You ain't get mad about playing that level?" And I'm just like... No, I'm just get this fucking shit out of the way. And then I'm playing it, and you can see in the video, he's just going, "Where the fuck was this last? Where's Nick? Where's Nick right now?" And I'm like, "Nick's in gamer mode,
You
bro."
were sucking ass last week.
I know, I was, huh?
He's like, did you study this?
Look, I think that's the funny part of it too, is like, usually sometimes I'll revisit the game, and I'll replay it again. I did it again recently. I went back on Crash Bandicoot again. Went back to the level. I just wanted to see. I played it without dying once. I just turned my Xbox off and go, what the fuck happened to me? Why am I? And the thing
All of a
is,
sudden you got good.
I get good at a game that I'm never gonna play again. It was fun playing it once. I will admit, Crash Bandicoot was fun. No, it was a fun game. It was fun. Yeah, but me personally, I don't know how you feel about it. But like, Crash Bandicoot was a game that like I'm not gonna come back to.
Yeah, I don't.
It was fun.
It was, yeah.
It was fun for that one playthrough, but then afterwards you're like, I already know what's going to happen. I don't really care about the challenges, unless I'm going to 100% it, but I saw the challenges 100% that game. I went, funny. It ain't happening.
A rage-inducing game, but it was more like a fun rage-inducing game, and you knew you were going to piss me off with this game. You suck at parking.
It's not up yet, but it's after SpongeBob.
At this time we're recording, it's not up, but Jesus Christ, that fucking game.
And it was so it was anxiety. We were both like, I think it's my palms don't really sweat when I play games. I was handing him a controller where my palms are sweating like, yo, that's terrifying.
I ended up on the floor.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Because I was laughing and crying so hard out of rage that I had to stretch out.
I'm going to let Joe know right now. There's 2 games currently that people told me about. That's just like another rage game we're going to talk about right after this. the same company that made I Am Bread made this game.
Oh, here we go.
And it's the thing is you're an egg. And you have to peacefully, as safely as possible, transport yourself to your nest. And
I can already tell.
And then there's another one that's called My Pigeon Life, where you're just a pigeon and you have to try existing while people try fucking you up.
Fuck them pigeons.
And it's on Xbox because it's for free on there. But I Am Bread.
Yeah.
We both had moments where like, climb! We were
The
screaming.
grit meter is the part that pissed me off the most.
I know, because you're like, fucking climb. That was the one time, there was a couple times, but that was the one time I saw your veins in your neck. Like, about to explode. You're like, and I was like, dude, I have asthma and you're about to die.
Here's the problem. I gotta hold it in a little bit sometimes because we're playing with your shit. I can break my shit. But if we're playing with your controllers, I gotta hold it in.
Oh, you're about to fucking blow.
I was. But one of the hardest I've ever laughed, and one of the maddest he ever got was Beavis and Butthead.
It's me consistently screaming, go home! Why are you in this school? You're like 30. You're in a high school. You look like you sell grease oil.
Half the time it wasn't even the gameplay. It was, hey, Nick, wait till you find out how you put the password in.
Oh my. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then there's a speedrunner on this game. And I watched
do this without taking damage. You just can't do it.
I watched the speedrunner do it like nothing. And I go, no. And here's him. We're gonna do it. Yeah, fuck you. We ain't doing shit. And the most broken thing is before the fucking hospital level. Big tub of lumpkins chasing you. And the thing is, it looks like a health bar. But it's not a health bar. It's just damaging your car and slowing you down so tub of lumpkins can jump on you.
If you see a white container with a red plus sign, 9 times out of 10,
That's a health.
usually means it's health.
That's a health pickup. Nope, this was an obstacle.
This was the 1 out of 10.
But by the time you could even react to it, you had to be a god. Like
This motherfucker does a cannonball on you.
Yeah, just cannonballs, and the thing is, you can't dodge it. You can move left or right, just aimbots. And it's like, what the fuck? I'm still angry about it. And I'm like, and he was like, you want to try beating it? I'm like, no, we're done. We're done. That was like the one time I go, I'm done. We are done. We had our fun. Done over with. It's, oh my god.
The Super Nintendo version plays different.
Oh, I know it does. I need to fucking whisper.
It's the same story, but it plays different.
Oh, I do have one game that I broke. I actually not proud of this. I'm not saying this to be glorified or anything. I made my controller disappear.
What?
Let's just say I ripped it in half. Because the rage in me, and how I'm going to tell you before anyone starts judging me.
Like Juggernaut ripped Deadpool?
Yes, I took the controller, and that's because it was a cheap Xbox 360 controller. It wasn't the legit Microsoft one. I took it, and the Mad Catz wasn't around anymore.
Oh, yeah.
360. I took that thing, and I just started, and I heard the crunching. And my hand started coming inwards. I just went. And I remember at the time my ex comes in the room. Right when that happens, it goes, hot, but I'm scared now. And he turns around and walks away.
You should be.
And I didn't know what to do. So the reason why and the thing is, nothing's more scarier, in my opinion, more fearful than silent rage. Not even you screaming, just you. Because a volcano erupted in your head. Now, this is the game I was playing, and this is the reason why it happened. So we all know the game Dishonored, right?
Oh.
So you might know so I had one trophy to go to 100% it. It's called Ghost. Meaning you were never seen and you never killed anybody in the entire game. I was at the end where the final boss is. You don't kill him, the game will kill it through the trailer. So, and you can't be seen. So what ended up happening is, I made sure it was wired. It was a wired controller. It was a shitty one, but it got the job done. As I was going, I vaulted the one window, and I hit B. I remember hitting B, drop. For some weird reason, he climbed up. Me being seen by everyone, because you also have to play on the hardest difficulty. And I did the game beautifully. I played every part beautifully. So then I got seen, and I was upset. So I was like, "Can I go back to that last chapter and play it?" No. You gotta go back to the beginning of the game
and start again
and do it all over again. I just sat there with my phone on my lap. I didn't know what to say because my ex at the time never saw me like that and was like, "It's kind of hot, but I'm also really terrified. So I'm gonna go in the other room. Do you need anything? Want me to water? I would ask for if you want a Monster, but I think that's probably the worst decision for you right now." I just remember looking at her. I'm like, "I'm fine." And I know there was a tear that came down because I was so angry because the only controller I brought over her house at that time was that controller. And I was so mad because I was more mad at the fact that I had to buy another controller. And the thing is, I was so mad. To this very day in the back of my head, I do want to take that challenge on again, but I just don't want to deal with that. It was my last challenge to go.
Oh my god.
The last fucking trophy. Because back then I was a huge trophy grabber. I call it trophy or achievement grabbing, and Xbox. Like that's all I ever went for is achievements. I buy a game, I'm not done playing that game until I 100% that game. So like I bought Dishonored. And the thing is, you ever played Dishonored? It's very fun. It's a great fucking game. Dishonored 2, I have my own personal opinion on, but same with Assassin's Creed 2. I couldn't find one feather. One fucking goddamn feather. Wash your I was missing one feather. And to this very day, I don't know where that feather was. I was missing just that's all I had to do. I did all the runs, the chases, I did the ancient Templar ones, the challenges, the speedrun challenges. I did everything. Come to find out, I finally realized, actually quite recently, I found out where that feather was. And it's too late because if you miss it, at this point, you can't go back.
Oh,
there's each run you do for the Templar runs for the ancient artifacts and stuff. There's a hidden feather in the runs, and I was like, I never remember looking at the runs. And there's a specific run I remember seeing something shiny on the side. You had instead of going forward and following the pattern, and then you fall, then it resets the timer. You just had to jump that way, and it's right there, and you jump back. And you can't go back and do it because all the stuff you did to climb up, all the obstacles, go away. And it was my last challenge. I didn't break none. I silently cried, and I dropped my controller going, "Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?"
Imagine getting emotional over a feather.
Oh, yeah. Assassin's Creed already has enough emotional moments in it.
Yeah, it does.
Especially Revelations. Revelations will really fuck with your heart.
Best ending to a Assassin's Creed game I've ever seen in my life.
And shame on you, Shadows. Shadow. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Shame on you. You did a fucking spend $20. You can change your main character in the storyline to be any other Assassin's Creed characters that didn't have Ezio. They didn't have Altair. Why? The people who made the game. You didn't even include them in the game. Oops, we forgot. How the fuck you forget the OGs?
That's a good question.
That shit pissed. I don't have the game. I don't have Shadows. But actually, technically, I do. I have it on Xbox. My friend bought it for me. And I have my own personal opinion. That game made me rage, not because I was losing, because how shit it is.
Oh, Senpai upset about Shadows.
Oh my god, it's not even the Senpai shit. It's bring back the fucking fight where I can just instant kill people. If it's just called a silent takedown, I'm expecting him to be taken down. Not me stab him. Oh, you're not high level, so he walks away from you, stabbing him in the throat. You gotta be level 5 for that.
Just but a scratch.
Yeah, just... There he is. What? The thing is, you might think I'm joking.
I know you're
There's
not.
so many videos. TikTok, YouTube, everything. Stab the guy in the throat, walk away.
Now, Batman.
There he is.
Those sharp things on your wrist. If you stab somebody in the neck, what happens?
They go to sleep. They go on a special farm. Makes buttermilk made of dreams. Dr. Fishy. No. You know what would be a really cool Batman game? And I know it'd be a shot in the dark. But if they made one where it was more darker era, where you get to play as Thomas Wayne.
Ooh.
Come on. Can you imagine you play as that Batman
You know,
that
that's
did
a good,
not?
That's a good title for a game. A Shot in the Dark.
Oh, that would. Yeah, it would.
That's a good title.
Copyright. Coming out of penis near you. Anyways, a tattoo right above my junk. A shot in the dark.
Are you talking to the story where Martha ends up becoming
Joker.
Back? Yeah, Martha is Joker and Thomas becomes...
Yeah.
Yep.
But he uses guns and just murders everyone.
Yeah, ain't no kill rule here.
No, his rule is to kill. But like Martha is holding Bruce, and when she puts puts him down, there's blood in her face, and she goes to wipe it, and it forms like a perfect smile. And then it's in the books. It's dark. That comic book's dark as shit. But like, that'd be so fucking cool to have that. Mm-hmm. Or actually I have a story where what is it? Jason Todd becomes Red Hood.
They did a little bit of that in Arkham Knight.
Pure his story.
Oh, okay.
When he was in his murder era, where he was murdering every gangster around, and then like end of the game is where he wakes from Lazarus Pit and he's back with the Bat Family. That'd be fucking cool. Okay, come on. This is why I'm cool with the Batman games they're coming out with, and supposedly Origins is getting a remaster.
Please,
which it does need a PS5 remaster.
It does. You've done the original trilogy many times.
Origins should be on there because I think Origins is one of the hardest ones.
It is.
Because that one is more open worldish kind of. But like the enemies in that game I don't know what they did with the AI, but that AI is intelligent as fuck.
Rocksteady treated Origins like the redheaded stepchild. Every time there's a new release of the old games, they pretended Origins didn't exist because it was a different developer in Europe that did Origins while Rocksteady America was doing Arkham Knight. That's what was happening. And then people ended up loving Origins, and it's like the American Rocksteady was going, no, you don't want this shiny new toy, Arkham
You want Timu. No, I'm just kidding.
You want this. You like playing Arkham City a lot more. But Origins is good. No, you will ignore Origins.
And I liked Origins too because Origin was the whole beginning of Batman. That was like him beginning of doing the whole Arkham shit. And I love that. I love it because you even knew he was kind of new because he was making mistakes.
Yeah.
And I like that because it shows Batman's human. He's a human.
And he was much angrier.
Oh,
he was pissed the whole
time.
game.
Oh, no, you're beating the shit out of everyone. It's even to the point where you, the player, is like, did he die? Did he x-ray his body? His concussion? No! He's hemorrhaging. Oh, he's so deaf. He's dying. There's no hospital around.
The guy off a building, he lands in a Christmas tree. Fucking. He goes, and then he has to be dead. Ends up in jail later on. He's got his arm in a sling. Like, how?
Homie fell 30 feet or 30 stories high. He just, okay, he's slime. I wish I could fall that far and just walk away with a sling. Yeah, the bat threw me. Oh my god.
Talk.
We're going to go back a little further in games. Actually, we're going to go revisit some of the games too. Aladdin. Jafar.
That fucking game.
That fight. Now, you could tell in the video too, like if my brain finally clicked, like, oh, that's how we kill him. But the point is that it took so long. The thing is, y'all watch the video. That's not even the full video. It's like almost 3 hours long of me fighting Jafar. Alone. Like our sessions, how we do our recording and gaming in the same days at times. That was one whole session. Me fighting Jafar and Joe just going, oh, you almost got him. You almost got him. And then, like, I think there was a point where I almost killed him. And he just, and I just went, what in the... $60, I can't throw the controller. I was so... Oh my god. And then I watched a speedrunner do it. And there's like a whole trick to the fight. And I was like, fuck you. You want to piss yourself off? Play a game. Struggle through the game. Beat the game. Watch a speedrunner. Watch how angry you're going to get. Make sure if you have...
We do it every time we play a game, too.
And if you do it, get an Apple Watch or have something that calibrates your heart rate. And watch your heart rate increase as you're watching the guy perform and go, easy game. And you're like, is it? Like Lion King. I watched someone speedrun that game.
Oh, God.
I almost threw my controller.
Because you're supposed to do that rolling move where you yeet fucking Scar off the cliff.
Yeah,
You know how hard it is to set him up for that?
It was so hard. Oh my god.
I'm so grateful that for most of our games, Nick ended up with the final boss.
I fucking...
Every time.
Right. Wow, Joe got... No, my most rage moment was too was him getting the Great Hall. Spawns, jumps forward. Alright, Nick, well, that's all I did. I looked him in the face like, are you fucking kidding me?
I was like, I beat my level, Nick.
And then come to find out, all I had to do was go right. And the game actually would have ended right there, no boss. And here's him. I beat the level, Nick. I played. I was like, you're a cunt. You're a fucking bastard.
If the game didn't want me to beat it that way, why would it let me beat it that way?
You didn't even go right. It was open. I saw
the end. I saw the circle thing.
Yeah, that's what they want you to do.
That's what I wanted to do.
You all you had to do is go through the barrier. There's your little tiny platform. Just jump. Oh, game over. I win. Then here's him. Oh, if this is straight how it went. And I beat the game. Like, you're a dick. Fucking, and people want us. I think it's people are begging for us to play Mario games again. People have asked. So what's the chance? Someone goes. So what's the chances of you guys playing Mario 3 again? I'm sorry,
I can't.
it's not happening.
I can't do it, dude.
Now I will say this:
It was fun.
I may play. We may play Super Mario Land. Where you get to first meet Yoshi and all that.
Okay.
I mean, that one is more merciless. It's a lot. I think that one's a little longer. I forgot the levels on it. But the reason why I hesitate with those type of games is because they take so fucking long with beating because we're two idiots. I've been looking at it, so don't worry. I've been keeping a record of all the games everyone's been bringing to our attention. People even threw in a bunch of co-op games. I have those on record too. Don't worry, we'll be playing more co-op games again. People have been asking about that. People will do like the co-op when we were doing Ninja Turtles and that, just fucking beating the shit out of everybody. That was fun. There is another Ninja Turtles games too that I do have, but it's more old school. Like you can play Manhattan again.
Ooh.
Which that if you guys never played that one, that was fun at the arcade. But trying to beat it, ooh yeah. Try enjoying fighting Bebop. That whole fight alone was a nightmare. No, but there's like a lot of fun games. People have been asking about wrestling games. Twisted Metal was thrown out a lot.
Okay. Wrestling game memory.
Oh,
A rage moment.
Oh boy.
So, as a kid, one of my favorite games to play on PS2 was SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Which a lot of people say, if it's not WWF No Mercy, it's Here Comes the Pain as the greatest wrestling game of all time. There's a part in the story mode. I remember this clear as day because of how pissed off I got. I was Brock Lesnar in season mode.
Oh.
Unstoppable.
You're just doing this freaking
Just
bomb.
wrecked everybody.
Yup.
I was WWE champion. We were going into a pay-per-view. Vince McMahon says, your next opponent is going to be Steven Richards. Now, I have a lot of respect for Steven Richards. I listen to his podcast all the time now, and as an adult, I have a lot more respect for people who were mid-card talent, not necessarily in the main event. They were still there. They were still backstage. They still saw everything.
They still existed.
Yeah. And Steven Richards' podcast, if you want to check him out, do it. He's amazing. But fuck you and Here Comes the Pain. Vince puts me in a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh.
And it's not like the Hell in a Cell match now where you can walk to the edge and there's an invisible wall that stops you from falling.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
Here Comes the Pain. You can just walk the fuck off the edge and die.
You're not even trying. You just happens.
Yeah. So he sets me up in a Hell in a Cell match with Steven Richards. He reversed all my moves. And by the way, specifically Steven Richards and whoever it was for Raw, because it switches off whatever brand you're on, they purposely make you fight the worst fucking wrestler on the show. The one who has the worst stats. Brock Lesnar, who I was, had like a 95.
Yeah.
Steven Richards had like a 62. He kicked my ass. I don't know what it was.
The AI just be like, kick your ass now.
When all of a sudden I go to a pay-per-view, it's probably his only shot at a WWE Championship match. He's like, oh, I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to make Brock Lesnar look like a bitch.
I hate those
He
games.
beat the fuck out of me. I lost. I never lose.
I don't lose. I win. That's what I do.
Not in those. Wrestling games I'm very, very good at. Not platformers, as you guys have seen in the past. But goddamn, Steven Richards and Here Comes the Pain kicked my ass. And when he beat me and he won the championship, yeah, I threw the controller at the wall. And,
To leave a dent.
it got stuck in there like a tomahawk. And Dad had to replace the drywall, and he was pissed.
I think he looked at you and he goes, "You son of a bitch."
Yep. And then he goes, "What? What'd you get mad at?" Fucking Steven Richards. Try telling your dad that.
Your dad's gonna look at you and be like, "A game?
Yes.
You threw this controller at a wall because of a game?" Steven Richards. Oh my god.
There was a bigger dent in my head than there was in the wall. No, it's not.
So this last story for me, because we're reaching close to the end point. We're trying to keep our episodes kind of limited, just about an hour. Not trying to go over.
Yep.
This actually happened at an arcade. So we all are familiar with House of the Dead, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
Where you gotta let off the pedal in the arcade.
yep, and you had to shoot off screen to reload. So back in my young days, I used to go to arcades and I used to chase for the high scores. That was my thing. I loved doing it. I was making side money on the side. And I would go to the arcade and I'd play.
Well, when you're Chuck, you got all the time in the world, don't you?
You can go fuck right off the fuck bill. You can go get your $8 chicken fingers. So I was playing House of the Dead. I beat all modes with one token. I actually beat the complete game. And when you beat the game, it gives you a token back, which I think is the biggest slap and spit in the face, making you, oh, you beat the whole game with one token? Now here's another token for free. Really? Like spitting in my mouth after not brushing your teeth in the whole year. And requiring you to swallow and say thank you. And so then I beat the game again on normal mode, and then you unlock hell mode. And nobody has ever had their name on hell mode. It was still Blink. I played all the way through. As I'm playing, the game shorts out. I was right at the end part. We had to fight the final boss. So everyone know, remember the old coin slots, the rapid fires? Those actually called rapid fires. I had that right there. So it was like, because when you play on Hellfire mode, the counter starts at 5 instead of 10. So it'd be like 5, 4, 3. So that's what I was doing. And the game shortened out, and the game went, and I think it's the guy saw it. I just ripped the controller and slammed it at the freaking screen, going, "The fucking piece of shit game is this?" Mind you, I didn't realize the amount of people that were standing behind me.
They saw the whole thing.
They saw the whole thing. And everyone looked at me and go, "Oh my god, you really got that angry at the game?" I was like, I was at the last fucking boss part. And I was playing the game so much, it shortened out. I studied House of the Dead. It was the first one. I studied it. You had to rescue everybody you see because there are survivors. You can even kill them and you get a penalty. It takes away a health mark on you. I saved everyone on the hardest mode. And then that happened. I took that controller and I just yeeted it at the screen. I went like a tomahawk too into a glass plasma screen, and the glass just went everywhere. And I got banned from that store. And then that store shortly afterwards got what was it? They closed and they moved their store somewhere else. I'm like, yeah, probably because of me.
And then you applied to Chuck E. Cheese. Do you have any incidents that we should know about?
No, never. This was also when I was 16, so
Here's the Chuck suit.
he has anger issues. There you go. You fit the bill. You smoke? You're gonna. But that kind of wraps up rage moments and rage-inducing games,
Yes.
as always.
Be good people.
And fly high.
And happy birthday, Dick Van Dyke. He made 100.
Wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke, OP legend.